Legion Tactical Cutlery.
Hey everyone, how you guys doing? It's Grugs of Legion Tactical Cutlery. Welcome back, Legionnaires. Welcome back, troops. And welcome back, any new recruits. Appreciate you guys taking the time to check out these videos. I really am happy that you guys are back. Today in front of you, you see the awesome Tuff Gear Lamigo XL. This is an older model in K110 Bohler steel. Now that I have the Legion Outpost, I am revisiting this knife. I think it deserves more respect than the first video that I did out in a park, batoning on a chair, armchair. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited to prove this knife again and show everybody out there that Tuff Gear puts out a mean blade. All right, Legionnaires, before I get into the specs and the close-up of this awesome knife from Tuff Gear, what is in your pocket, guys? And again, I changed it up for everybody. Today I'm carrying the cold steel satin version of the Recon 1 in a spear point. This thing is awesome. Let me know what is in your pocket, guys. Comment below. Active military and veterans, thank you for checking out my channel. Thank you very much for your service. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you guys enjoy Tuff Gear knives, because I sure do. All right, Legionnaires, let's go over the specs real quick. This is the Tuff Gear Lamigo XL. This is a little bit older model. Blade length is 6.3 inch with a cutting edge of 5.9 inch. Overall length of 11.8 inches. Blade finish is an acid wash. Blade thickness is 0.196 inch with a blade type of a drop point. The steel is a Bohler K110 D2 steel with the hardness of 57 to 59. It does feature a full 10 construction, 90-degree spine, and a slicer grind with convex edge. The handle is 5.5 inch, and the handle material is a 3D machined G10. This particular model does come in green. It also does come in other colors. The knife weight is 14.4 ounce. With the sheath, it's 16.3 ounce. And a sheath is included with a black kydex in a taco form, which is my favorite. So, all right, let's get some close-ups. All right, guys and gals, let's do a quick close-up of the knife. Here is that beautiful drop point blade. It's got a very, very slight recurve and a nice belly. Should be good for some chopping. There is a nice high saber grind. Okay, they call it a slicer grind. It is quite flat. It's got a nice spine. It is sharp, it seems. We're going to test it out later. Okay, a generous choil. All right, there are the G10 handles. And as always, perfectly done by Vic and his team. Removable scales. Okay, it does have a protruding tang and an option for the lanyard hole. And I did put on a lanyard that this did come from Tuff Gear, this orange, which is pretty cool, so you could see it, just in case if you drop the knife. It's a nice little addition. Full tang features and construction, slight jimping, as you could see here. Just a badass blade in my opinion. So I want to get to work, okay, and show this knife the respect that it deserves. All right, folks, let's get to it. All right, here's the plan of attack. We're going to start right over here, and then we're going to use this piece to process. All right, as you can see, I picked a nice wide angle right over here because I definitely want to see what this thing can do. Being a mid-sized knife, I am further down the handle for the chopping portion, but it should not be a problem. And so far, so good. I mean, it's biting in. Problem is keeping the log centered on the chopping block. so that you guys get a good view. But look at those bites so far. Wow, look at that. Those are some deep chops right there. I don't know if you guys could see how deep that is. Now it is wet. Everything is wet over here. It has been raining for the past couple of days. It's hot, it's muggy, but we're gonna keep on going. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. And I'll show you after how thick this angle in the log is. But I definitely wanted to give this knife a challenge and show you, if you're interested in Work Tuff Gear, what you might be getting. Look at that. That's fantastic. Just going right through this wood, no problem. The hardest part about all this is keeping this centered. All right. And she's biting in too. That flat grind, or that slicer grind, definitely doing a great job. It's a little bit of an awkward angle, but let's see what I could do here. Well, I might have to just keep on going right here from the center. Well, let's do it. There's that little branch knot over here. Should be a good challenge for the knife. Handle is good. G10 is working out fine. With the two-finger chopping over here, it's working out great. This thing just keeps on biting because of its flat grind. Look at the chips. Definitely a challenging piece. Definitely a challenging piece of the log. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do a little bit of batoning over here with this. Why not? There's a nice deep bite right there. There we go. I definitely picked a challenging log, guys and gals. There we go. Done. Done. Look at that. Look at that. No problem for the Work Tuff Gear. That was truly an awesome job. I'm loving it. I'm glad I've got this new Legion setup over here. It is a game changer, not only for me, but for you guys when it comes to this testing. Now let's do a real quick sharpness test. So far so good. She's whittling. Nice and easy. Look at that. Look at that. I'm just doing it nice and lightly and it's shaving. Let's check this edge. Other than it being dirty, pretty good. Let's do some horizontal batoning. So I'm going to use this really thick side right over here. Let's see what we could do with this bad boy. Now I'm not using my strong arm, but let me reposition. Okay. Ooh, definitely challenging. Starting to split, but this is presenting quite a challenge. But you know what? We're going to keep on going. Yes. Yes. The beating. The beating. Look at that. Look how deep that knife is in that log. A little bit angle change. I'm going to keep on going. Woo! Let's see. There we go. Look at that. Definitely went right through. Let's see. Ah, I didn't even take it out. Just a little reposition. Right through, folks. Right through. That's pretty awesome. Let's do the other side. Everything is looking good. Okay, there's a little split. All right, let's keep going. No handle shock that I could feel. And you saw me pounding on this thing. The rest becomes real easy, folks. Look at that beating that this thing took. Wow. Fantastic. All right. Let's do some more. Split that log. Look at that, right by the knot. Cool. Very cool. Nice job, Work Tuff Gear. All right, troops, I just want you to see the knot that this thing went through when we were doing the horizontal batoning. Then I found this on the floor. Look how dense that knot is. So this piece must have broke off some way somehow, but Work Tuff Gear, baby, went right through. And I'm going to use the top portion where the knot is. Because, hey, why not? Yeah, that knot is a challenge. All right, through. Fantastic. Let's do it again. I love these knives. I love them. Any soldier would love a knife like this from Work Tuff Gear. That would make a fantastic gift. Wow, that knot is a pain in my ass. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All right. All right, let's check this out. No chipping, no warping. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Fantastic. Individual curls. Look at that. All right, I'm going to process these logs a little further for feather sticking, and we will get to it. All right, troops, as I was off camera, I made some of these feather sticks right here, but as you could see, the log is a little curved, and what I did was I chopped right through the other log to make it flat, and I just wanted to show you guys how cool this is. It just went right through without an issue. Look at that. Check it out. Now I got to figure out how to get this thing out. All right, troops, let's see how she feather sticks. Well, she's still sharp because it's making curls. Let's get these out of the way so you could see. And I'm just doing it very lightly. Look at that. Now, let's see if we can make some feathers now. There we go. Look how thin theirs are. I gotta tell you, I love this K110 steel. It's a D2 steel, but let me tell you something, amazing, just amazing. Look at that. Look at that, troops. Look how thin. Whoops. I'll pick that up. It's a little wet, but I have no doubt if this was a nice dry piece of wood, it'd be fine and dandy. See? Let's use the tip. Let's use the other side. Nice. So far, so good. Look at that. Do some fine work. Still sharp, ladies and gentlemen, still sharp. Let's try one more piece. Let's see. There we go. Nice. Very nice. Okay, look, I don't have to go any further. You guys just saw what it could do. It's fantastic. It's still sharp. You know what, troops? I want to try one other technique. I want to pull the wood on this edge, see what it does. But first, before I do that, make sure that I baton it in properly so that it's nice and stable in the wood. And this protruding tang is good. Nice and deep in there. Let's see what she could do. There we go. Beautiful, look at that. How can you go wrong? Let's try it down here. This is a great example of how sharp this blade is. Great. All right, look at that. Look at that, troops. Look at that. Fantastic. All right, Legionnaires, I'm gonna go extreme. That's a nice thick piece of log. I'm gonna use the tip to try and split it. And if I have to, I'll use the baton on top of the protruding tang to bash it in. Nice. There we go. That worked well. Tip is fine. Let's do it again. This is a nice challenging piece right here, but we're almost there. All right, there we go. I'm satisfied, but I want to finish it off. Yeah. Tip is looking good. Tip is straight. I'm satisfied. There we go. That's what I wanted you guys to see. Oh, just chewing this up. Just chewing this up. There we go. Nice. If that's not a decent test, I don't know what else is. Look at that. That's great. And that tip is straight, no bends, nothing. Let's see if we could just drill a little hole. There we go. Now, I know you guys know that I love Work Tuff Gear, and my main mission for the Legion is to prove to you the value of these knives, okay? If I'm not mistaken, Work Tuff Gear has these on their website if you guys are interested after this review. So he's got them for a reasonable price, Work Tuff Gear. I think it's an SK85, which is still another proven steel. And I say, if you think that these tests meet your approval, you know, go for it. Look at that. No tip damage, no nothing. Just a great outdoor all-around knife, guys and gals. All right, Legionnaires, a little chopping fun. This is one of my favorite parts. So again, there's a very slight recurve, but perfect. And then there's a nice slight belly, which is awesome too. Just a well-engineered, well-designed knife. Bravo, Vic, bravo. All right, let's do some chopping here. There we go. It's going in deep at least. It's not as front heavy because it's so well balanced. But I was hoping that belly over there was going to go right through. But not a problem. It's still doing it. Let's see if we could do it. There we go. Still doable, ladies and gentlemen, still doable. Let's see. There we go, digging in nice and deep. Taking advantage of the choil. Now, today's Legion light up will be from Matt Pearson because I remember doing a video of this knife, not as detailed as this, a while back, and I think when Matt saw it, he said, well, I'm gonna go buy one, you know, and he did. And then he showed this awesome video, which I think I shared to everybody, of his little Work Tuff Gear collection. So I want to honor him just for that, because I think it was pretty awesome. All right, look at that knot right there. We're almost there. I want to make a nice little stake. A weapon. There it goes. All right, folks. Tent stake as far as I'm concerned. All right, folks, I just wanted to show you what I just created. Now, I did this off camera because I didn't want it to take too long. Obviously, you saw me make the point, but I did make a notch with this knife. Okay, again, I am no expert by any means. I did taper off the top over here, and I'm kind of curious if this is sharp enough to digging into this log. Let's see. Well, she made a mark, that's for sure, and the tip is still good. There you go. Just a little bit of fun, folks, just a little bit of fun. All right, troops, it's about that time. Let's do a spine test. Let's see if we could do some scraping. There we go. You know what? Definitely sharper than some of the other knives I've recently tested, I'll tell you what. That's great. Look at that. It's definitely doing the job. That's great. Look at that little paw right there. Definitely a decent 90-degree spine. Okay, so let's just do some small curls. Some very fine curls. I wanted to show you how fine we can get these. And then I'm going to use the Smiths. And then we're going to do an honor for Matt Pearson and the Legion. Okay, I want to show you guys how thin. This is still very, very sharp. Look at that. Look at that. All right, I'm going to come do a close-up to the camera. I want to show you guys how sharp this still is. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. Very cool. All right, Legionnaires, it's time to honor the Legion once again, specifically Matt Pearson. That was a great video, dude. Enjoyed looking at that little Work Tuff Gear collection. All right, one more test on the spine. Let's see if she sparks this ferro rod. Now, oh, actually, I forgot. Let's put on this this fluff. So it's good and wet over here today, ladies and gentlemen. So, and it's not windy, and everything I am practicing is safe, but exciting. All right, let's do this. Let's check out this spine. There we go. Matt Pearson, you have been honored. That's a fantastic fire right there. I'm digging it. I am digging it. Legionnaires, you also have been honored. That's a great knife. This is a wonderful knife. Oof, a lot of black smoke. I'm just gonna let this burn a little bit so you guys can enjoy. Matt, again, great video, great collection. And, you know, I'm glad you purchased that Lamigo. Maybe you could share some of your experiences. I don't know if you beat it that hard like I did today, but this thing came through with flying colors, flying colors. Damn proud of the Legion. All right, troops. All I can say is ass-kicking knife. Okay, I got no skin in this game, but this is one of the first knives that I bought from Work Tuff Gear. I believe in this company so much that it is my duty as the Legionnaire to show you guys how awesome this knife is. Check out the work that it did. This knife is no joke, none. I mean, this is a serious mid-size blade. I would take that into combat. I would take that to hell and poke the devil in his ass with that thing. Man, I mean, there's nothing you could do with that. That is a great knife, plain and simple. And I just want everybody out there to know that this is a great company that produces a great product. Just fantastic. Feather sticking, okay? Tent stake. I mean, this is some basic stuff. Notching, okay? You saw me cut this right in half, nice and straight on both sides. This one too, okay? The tip testing destroyed that log, okay? It peeled away at this piece right here. I was able to properly chop this log right in half. Not only did I chop it, but I batoned it, all right? Towards the end, manageable pieces for a firebox stove, quarter pieces, okay, for feather sticks. I mean, and this knife is still sharp. Here, check this out, guys and gals. I want you to see the little curls that it's making. Okay, you guys see that? I want you to see that. Look how fine it is. Look at the tip. Look at that. I'm not even being pressured by the camera right now. It's a phenomenal knife, guys and gals. It's a phenomenal knife. All I could say is have no fear about this company. The handle is great, okay? This is a well-balanced knife. It's not front heavy, it's not rear heavy. Well-balanced. It could still accomplish a lot of great tasks for you guys. I don't know what else to say. This is the proof right here, guys and gals. Matt Pearson, I hope you enjoyed this. I don't know if you used your Lamigo this hard, but you know, if you did, comment below. Let me know, man. And I hope that you enjoyed the Legion light up. I love doing Legion light ups. If I can do them safely, I will. And you know, I look forward to the next Legion light up, and I just got to think about, you know, who I want to honor next. But just remember, everybody, that it's not only that person in that channel, but the complete Legion, the whole Legion, you know, every subscriber, even non-subscribers. You know what? I just want to be positive about the whole thing, you know? So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what is in your pockets, guys and gals. Just write it in the comments below. I would very much appreciate it. I love to know what everybody has. Vets and military, thanks so much for taking the time to watch. Thank you again for your service. And I want to bring awareness to everybody. Hashtag 22 a day. Hashtag 22 a day no more. There are veterans and military personnel that come out of the military and they face a lot of challenges. And unfortunately, one of these challenges is suicide. At the end of this video will be some slides. There are going to be some phone numbers, websites, and then there is a message from a veteran, a warrior, Martin Miller, 66 to 69. He's been there, he's done that, and he has a great message for you. If you need help, you've earned it, you deserve it. Try out those websites, make a phone call. All right, Legionnaires, I truly, truly hope that you enjoyed this video as much as I had a lot of fun making it. Okay, fantastic knife, guys. I am just so impressed. It's just wonderful. You know, have no fear with Work Tuff Gear. All right, guys, Legionnaires, at the ready. Hold the line, troops.
Legionnaires!